Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity in the bottom left-hand corner after a bit of computer lag once again entered. We have STAce starting as the blue protoss, upper right-hand corner. We have oGs.MC starting as the red protoss, so it is Korean protoss on protoss action. And MC not doing too well in his division actually, has already dropped 0-2. Thus far in Division 4. This is Week 3 play from NASL, by the way. And before I get too far started in this match, wow, Ace already sending out a probe to presumably place proxy pylons inside oGs.MC's base. And I have to say, Crossfire SE is a genius map to try to execute this on for a lot of reasons, specifically because it looks like this probe should be able to sneak in unspotted. I'll bring up MC's view so we can take a look. And it looks like, yes, that probe is in fact going undetected into the upper left-hand corner of oGs.MC's base. But you can see two gateways can be placed. It is such a large distance. On top of that, by the time MC scouts this, the two gateways should be up in production. I think, well, I'm not absolutely positive because I don't know how that timing works, but I'm fairly certain it's going to be such a long scout that it could be that there is in fact a zealot already inside MC's base. And I gotta say, this is very creative and a very interesting build to execute. Usually you do not expect this PvP at all. It's not over yet, though, because Ace still has to execute. He still has to micro those zealots. And on top of that, he still has to beat what could possibly be a Forge follow-up for MC. And it looks like MC gateway about finishing. It looks like Ace is going to hold that lead. This is critical when that probe manages to sneak into the space and scout things out. Currently, it is going to be 9 harvesters versus 14. And I assume we're going to see a stop at 10 here to just produce nothing but zealots for Ace. 2 gateways winding up. And it looks like only a single gateway opposite side, and this is the critical moment. MC walks into the base, sees nothing, and he needs to get that forge down immediately, canceling the assimilator, pylon behind the base, and there's the forge. Now he needs to micro his way out of this. Okay, his gateway coming up a couple seconds later, chrono boost to get that zealot out. Does he have enough chrono boost to work this? That's the other question, is chrono boost storage comparatively. Only 10 harvesters now out for Ace. I think he's going to stick around that arena for the moment. Forge halfway finished, first zealot in production, second zealot now being chrono boosted along the way, and there is enough chrono boost to get that initial zealot out. It is a probe and a zealot versus a lot of probes on this line. Nice micro. MC holding everything. Now engaging. It looks like 2 probes coming off the line. They should be able to take this zealot out, and it is pinned in that corner against that forge. Quickly and easily dispatched. Nice defense by MC. Now he has that photon cannon up. Not out of the woods yet. Also a second pylon, so he's not just going to be able to chew through that. So it looks like this might have failed for Ace. Still engaging. He's still got a good shot on this zealot. Down to 14 health, taking out a probe there. But 2 zealots versus 1 in open field and a forge to come. A nice defense thus far by MC. I'm just going to leave up the health tab. Now 3 zealots chasing forward in the field. I don't think that pylon's actually necessary at this stage. MC backing off, and he really is not taking considerable losses, and really well played thus far. He is going to lose his pylon to the north base. It looks like still taking some damage from that zealot in open field, but I do believe this has failed. Just needs another pylon, yeah, right there, and he's doing A-okay. In the meantime, it looks like Ace is actually shifting back into production. He's got an assimilator up and running, and he's also got his Nexus. Oh, and getting a... So he's still going to try to fight this off, getting a cybernetic score. He does still have these 3 zealots up here. He's not hurting MC's production, but what the heck? Even on harvesters, somehow. Just the, I guess, rapid enough transition, that second photon cannon, making a big difference. 15 out of 15, so they're actually dead even economically. And I am actually going to put Ace kind of ahead, slightly ahead, just because he has more gateways out and he's going to push tech. Second gateway now in production for MC. 3 zealots on 3. Basically, to catch up in this match, Ace has to keep, or to stay ahead in this match, he needs to keep these gateways up and running. He needs to be very careful how he micros this. 4th zealot. It's going to be a 4-on-3 situation. Moving up, zealots microing against each other. Let's see how this is going to work out. Looks like 1 zealot of MC's down. Second zealot highly damaged, and another zealot moving forward. Able to pick off some additional troops, and it looks like it is going to be 3 versus 2 at the end of the day. A lot of base damage on Ace's zealots. It looks like one of those zealots has 4 shield, but only 4 health left. Otherwise, a forward cannon to take out these 2 gateways. If these 2 gateways fall, that will be it for Ace. But Ace microing right on top of that cannon. If he can take that out, taking it out! Awesome! 2 stalkers pressing forward. It looks like still MC fighting through this. He's got 1 zealot left to kill, but 2 stalkers now, and he has no answer for the stalkers. Trying to warp that cannon in, but with these 2 stalkers able to micro and forward field, this could be it. Ace being pushed back. All the probes coming off the line. If they do not stop these stalkers, that could be the end of this match. Trying to box these stalkers back as that cannon warps in. That cannon looks like it is going to warp in. Trying to surround, but still bleeding probes in the meantime. Somehow Ace, with a huge Harvester lead, is able to pin one of those Stalkers, and it looks like the Zealot's still providing some damage. But keep in mind, this entire time, MC is not mining at all. That cannon has warped in. Zealots retreating to the south. They are going to get pinned in, and now 2 Zealots on 2 Zealots. MC most likely going to end up losing these Zealots, actually, to these 2 Stalkers. Still trying to engage. Huge micro battle. Okay, 2 Zealots versus these Stalkers now, and more Stalkers to come. These Zealots need to pin these Stalkers in and hold them to this cannon line. Oh, and this is a bad position to do it. Okay, never mind. Looks like they're going to warp in. More Zealots coming through, so it's range versus ground. Ace can still pull this off if he just micros this perfectly, and it looks like he is microing this perfectly. 4 Stalkers taking out the final Zealot, and they are starting to work on MC's gateway, and MC has no response for this. Let's see if he can walk up and take out this cannon as well. More probes coming off the line. Things actually looking good for Ace somehow in this match. Trying to micro his way down, beating a lot of these probes to the ramp, still going to end up losing a Stalker, but able to kill additional Harvesters. And as you can see in the Harvester count, 19 versus 11. Ace still continuing to take the lead, has lost a gateway, so he's not out of the woods yet. Another Stalker getting pinned up on the corner. But it looks like the micro fight, I still don't see a Cybernetics core anywhere up here to produce Stalkers, and they are going to be able to micro very nicely against these Zealots. 2 Zealots left. That is it. Keep in mind, there's still that Photon Cannon up. More Stalkers being produced, but in the meantime, at the main, 2 additional gateways, 3 gateways in production. And I think Ace has actually taken this match, slowly whittling down MC. He's not out of the woods completely yet. Another Stalker pinned in forward field. Oh, it looks like he lost 2 Stalkers there. But he's in a fantastic position. Never mind. Another Stalker eking out and actually was able to take out that cannon to the north. So he still has actually 4 gates. And this is the most bizarre Protoss 4 gate I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, but MC has to be devastated. Saw it, defended it, but still not going to come out with the victory. He actually has all of his probes off the line, trying to kill these Stalkers with these Zealots. And as a result, he's losing mining time. And in the meantime, more Stalkers are continuing to be produced. Actually warped in now. Oh my goodness, that's brilliant. Warp tech on the southern field to get those Stalkers in even more rapidly. GG from MC. Incredible play from Ace. And I have to say that is the best execution I have seen in the NASL, period, thus far. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Gonna move on to the next match. Thanks for listening.